How do you feel on those days when you have no time to work on your writing?
I get really depressed. I get self-defeating, you know. I've always believed in some weird way that I'm, you know, the parable about the tortoise and the hare kind of a thing. You know, I feel like I'm like the tortoise kind of, and so I have a kind of really strong and present work ethic that sometimes gets really annoying. You know, so I have a really bad, guilty kind of conscience about not working. So there are certainly days where I'm not doing any writing or not doing any kind of, you know, workshopping, and it's frustrating because you feel like you haven't been productive. But I think going back to a bigger kind of frame, I think those moments are important. You know, when I do experience writer's block and I go for a hike and zone out, and I spend a day at the beach or I'm watching a movie or something, I think a lot of good can come from that. You know, it gives you perspective and distance from the project a little bit. And I also think that if you're not writing, you know, either because there's something wrong with the script, with the story, or that something else is supposed to happen that you have to tend to, whether it's life things or whether it's whatever. So I try not to beat myself up too much about it, but I can be very hard on myself for sure.
Really?
For sure.
That's interesting. I see that you would be more easy on yourself. Huh.
You know, I mean, what we are, I think, in this business, so many of us, we're not treated as business owners. We're not treated as entrepreneurs. We're treated as struggling artists, right? But we are business owners, right? We each are running our own business with limited staff, with, you know, high overhead, with trying to figure out how to make our product different from our competitors. And we're all struggling to find funding, right? And so we have to kind of wear that hat with a little more pride. You know, we are business owners, we are entrepreneurs. And so it is tough when you are running your own business and you feel like, you know, you're not going to work on that one day, and you feel like, oh no, what's going on? So, you know, I think it's tough when I feel like I'm not being productive.
Do you recognize that when you're in the moment of it? Like, let's suppose you have a week coming up where you're really not going to have time to work on your own stuff,
Yeah.
and you know that, and you're like, okay, I'm going to just have to bite the bullet and do what I have to do. But do you start to recognize it in yourself? Like, oh gosh, you know what it is? It's because I'm not working on my creative stuff.
Yeah, you know, I've read a lot of kind of blogs and watched a lot of interviews about other writers who either have the luxury to write every single day, you know, because they're being paid to write a certain script, or that's how they work. But and I think for me, I'm not sure that I'm the kind of writer who writes every day. You know, maybe I need to be a little bit better about that. I'm not sure, but I try to be mindful of what is inspiring to me at the moment, you know, and letting that energy build up, you know, so that I'm not just sitting at a computer like staring at a blank page. You know, for me, I think sometimes it's important to stare at a blank page, and other times it's really important to just kind of like let that energy build up and build up and build up so that you have a lot to say, you know, so that you have a lot to say and a lot to express, and you can put it all on the page, and I think that's important too.